It is by far the biggest attack in the country's history. The damage is yet to be assessed completely. Wion Sibyl is reporting from the ground in Colombo, and here's how the people of the country are dealing with the crisis a day later.
15:58. Just meters away from this spot near St. Anthony's Church in Colombo, a loud explosion captured on live television. Coming just 24 hours after multiple blasts ripped through the country, including at St. Anthony's Church during Sunday's Easter Mass.
There was a blast. I was just standing there. I was just speaking to you, and suddenly we heard that blast. We have been asked to move around this area. We're carrying our luggage because we don't want to keep it anywhere, because every luggage is being suspected right now here in this location. But suddenly we were standing and a massive blast happened. It was really terrible. There is a sense of anxiety in the air right now.
As the crowd surged and panic was palpable, authorities confirmed it was a controlled explosion. Nervous residents clogged the streets near the church as security forces cordoned the area. An uneasy calm prevailed in Sri Lanka a day after the Easter Sunday massacre. Shops were shut. Streets bore a deserted look, and police personnel manned every street. While some are mourning the loss of their loved ones, hundreds of others are waiting for news of their missing family members.
She went to church yesterday. We kept calling her after we heard of the incident, but there was no response. We didn't hear from her even in the night. That is why we came here first thing in the morning.
She went to church at about 8:20. She has not returned so far. We went to the church and looked for her. She was not there. Then we went and looked for her in the hospital. She wasn't there either. That is why we came here.
Sri Lankans are hoping the worst is over. The night curfew is back in place. National emergency has been declared, and recovery teams are working the sites of the blasts for more clues. As Sri Lanka grieved, there was an outpouring of support from world over. Buddhist monks in India held prayers and performed rituals in Bodh Gaya. Sri Lankan nationals in Paris held a vigil to honor the victims. Lights were turned off at the Eiffel Tower as France stood in solidarity with Sri Lanka. A day later, the island nation is assessing the damage, the full extent of which is far from clear. And the people of Sri Lanka are just coming to terms with the biggest act of terror in the country's history. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.